Libra, hey Libra. Today you are most compatible with Capricorn. You may be really smart or you may feel really smart in your energy today. 7 p.m. could be important for you. Today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, I'm recording for you on Monday. Mondays are the day of the moon. The moon is the energy of your intuition, your dreams, your emotions, your connections to your mom, your children, fertility, okay? Libra, you'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Blue is the energy of your throat chakra, communication, self-expression, your ability to use your verbal skills wisely. Your good luck number for today is the number 53 or 35, which reduces down to an 8. And 8s are the energy of movements, things happening quickly, building and destroying. 8s also represent your fame and success, your reputation. So, hey, hi, hello, Libra. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Libra, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Libra. So we're going to do a love checkup and just look at the energies, the mutual energy between you and your person right now. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear, how your person is appearing, and then we'll look at the outcome. If you are new here, Libra, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, welcome back. If you are watching from Couture Conversations, welcome, welcome. If you are new to Couture Libra, welcome. Welcome to everyone. We're gonna do, I said that already. I have the balcony door open just a little bit. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony, Libra. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise. Most of the time it's pretty quiet, but birds, ducks, geese, dogs, cats, I hope it doesn't bother you. Well, not cats, but let's see. And there'll always be a timestamp in the comments of all my videos, Libra, where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pulled the first card here, okay? So let's do one more. There we go. Soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like is at the bottom of the deck. Pay attention to the red flags and soulmate. Alright, what's under pay attention to the red flags? Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. All right. And then the next energy would be separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Then love your shadow. Okay. So let's see. This is the mutual energy between you guys. So pay attention to the red flags and beware of codependency. Let's see what's causing this energy, Libra. Okay. So the Eight of Wands, which is movements, things happening quickly. I think we talked about 8. I said your number reduced down to 8. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. We have separation here in the Oracle energy. So it could very much so be a breakup, or it almost feels like someone could be planning to leave. The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. which is planning and waiting. The Two of Wands is, you know, right before the Three of Wands, logically, right? But the Two of Wands is the energy of you preparing for that new opportunity that comes in, the Wheel of Fortune. It's connected to the Emperor. The Emperor is what follows the Two of Wands. Planning, Aries. The Two of Wands is Aries. The Emperor is Aries as well. And then you have the Ten of Cups, King of Swords, the Hermit, King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. It's a lot going on here, Libra. You have an Emperor, a King of Swords, a King of Pentacles. The King of Swords is connected to the Hermit. So again, someone that you may not be speaking to. Then you have the Ten of Swords connected to the King of Pentacles. Someone that's feeling a bit betrayed, let down, stabbed in the back. And you know, the Hermit traditionally is the energy of betrayal as well. The Hermit goes into solitude. They're soul searching. They're looking for introspection after either they've been betrayed or they've betrayed someone, traditionally. Mercury is the planet of commerce, trade, and thievery, traditionally. Google it. Right? The opposite side of, you know, I'm trying to say it in a nice way. Because I know a lot of times, Libra, the Hermit is not seen for what it truly is. There's, you know, people who read for only their sign will only talk about the soul searching, but not the true essence of what the Hermit is. It's an energy of betrayal. It's the opposite of the Hanged Man. The only difference with the Hanged Man is that the Hanged Man gets caught. The Hermit does not, because it goes into solitude. Let's see. Got the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups, which equals the same Ten of Cups. This right here, right? That's connected to the Emperor. Let's see. And then, the Three of Wands, which follows this Two of Wands. Like I said, planning to travel or a new opportunity. The Lovers, the Judgment. The energy of two people choosing to be together. Three of Pentacles, partnerships, collaborating, working together. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, everyone's here. All the kings, Libra. Oh, okay. So maybe this is just your person wearing all the hats. The Emperor, which would be your natural mate, right? And Empress energy. The King of Cups is connected to the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this could just be the same person, right? Showing us all the different energies of the Emperor, possibly. But again, if you are dealing with the King of Cups, Scorpio, Libra energy, your own energy, another Libra, or someone who has the significant placements of Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn. Got everyone here except for the King of Wands. You're not I was about to say your natural mate. Yeah. Let's see, the Emperor, the King of Wands. Okay, let's see. So how are you appearing, Libra? in your natural form, justice, okay? And look at that. The Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Again, your natural energy, having to make a difficult decision to let something or someone go. The Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, it's victory, success, things going in your favor, right? Yeah, look at that. It's connected to the star, the Ace of... Oh, look at this, Libra. All right, the star, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Nice. Something's going in your favor here. You're having to make a difficult decision. Yes, this person is your soulmate, but pay attention to the red flags. I feel like this person is your natural mate, right? They're coming out as the Emperor. In Empress energy, remember I said in Empress energy, this is your natural mate, but you're in Justice energy, right? You're being very fair-minded and balanced, or you need to be, right? We like the Empress. You like the Empress energy when you're very kind and nurturing and catering, right? But we don't need you to be emotional. You need to pay attention to the red flags here. There's something. Let's see how your person's appearing. You're in Justice energy, which traditionally we know that Justice and the Empress and Judgment and Temperance. And one more, the High Priestess. They were all one card. Hear the bells. They were traditionally one card Justice. They were all all of those energies were depicted in the Justice energy, which is all your natural energies, just in case you didn't know, Libra. So your person is appearing as the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is someone who's very conservative with money, right? They are very controlled, very, if we were talking about money, or if this was a money reading, and you have the King of Pentacles here, which is the same energy. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is Capricorn. Look at that. The Strength energy. Yeah, they're very, very frugal, very tight with money. They can save a lot. The Three of Pentacles is Capricorn as well. At the Three of Pentacles, when we were talking about the lovers and partnerships, working together. Let's see. Why is your person the Four of Pentacles? Holding back, being very reserved. I feel like your person is the Four of Pentacles and the Strength energy. I feel like they are holding back for a reason. It could be in regards to money. Let's see. Why are they are holding back intentionally. Intentionally. Pay attention. Beware of codependency. Why is your person the Four of Pentacles and the Strength? So the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles offers support, right? It's someone that's there to offer financial help. Magician. Maybe they're trying to get their money up. Five of Swords. Revenge. And then look at that. The Empress. Oh man, Libra. This looks like they're holding back on purpose, right? But it almost feels like they're offering you some sort of opportunity or support, but it's out of revenge, or it creates a conflict. What's the Five of Swords about? The Queen of Cups. So maybe, so you're separated from this person right now. It doesn't matter, whether it's the Emperor, the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, right? They're all in separation energy. Like I said, the King of Cups is with the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles is with the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords is with the Hermit, right? So it's obviously someone that you're not speaking to, you are not dealing with right now, right? it feels like this person could be, going through a breakup. Five of Pentacles, right? They could be going through a breakup with this Queen of Cups, who would of course be the natural mate here to this King of Cups. So they could be going through a breakup or a separation, and that's why it's almost like they are offering an opportunity or money of some sort to you to get back at their mate. It's coming out of a place of revenge. Like whatever the assistance or help or whatever it is they're offering you, it's coming out of a place of revenge. What's in the outcome? They're trying to tick off the Queen of Cups. And who else could tick off the Queen of Cups other than the Empress? The Queen of Cups is the closest energy to the Empress in the deck. What's in the outcome? I feel like the pay attention here. It says just this person is your soulmate, though. But again, you're in justice energy, so maybe they're a soulmate in a sense that you're there to teach a lesson. The Eight of Cups. What's in the outcome? So the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I saw the Eight of Cups, which is walking away, right? Look at that death energy. The Eight of Cups walks away to the Nine of Cups, to their wish fulfillment. Something ends or changes in a major way. Yeah, Chariot, moving forward very powerfully. I feel like the Page of Wands, yeah. So it almost feels like maybe the offer starts out of revenge, but it changes the dynamic or the course of the relationship. Yeah, look at that. Chariot is connected to the Devil. Big Capricorn energy. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Devil. All Capricorn. Just as I said that, I got a message on. That's funny. It's talking about Capricorn. I got a message from Capricorn. That's funny. Let's see. Libra. Let's look at the death energy. So the Seven of Wands, integrity, having to stand up for yourself. Yeah, I feel like maybe like I said, it's being offered. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Wands. It starts out, being, this help or support or whatever it is that's coming from the devil, right? It's temptation. It compromises. It causes you're in the Two of Swords and justice, right? So you are having to make a difficult decision, again, to let something or someone go. I feel like this offer is being made, again, from a place of revenge and pettiness. Someone's trying to get back at Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, right? They're trying to tick off their mate. And I feel like, Libra, you genuinely don't care. You're here for it. Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. I feel like you don't care. You're going to take the opportunity. I feel like you are going to consider. You're going to, you're in the Two of Swords. You're going to weigh it out. You're going to do what's most logical. Justice. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. I feel like you're going to do what's best for you, especially with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is your own wish fulfillment. I feel like it changes the entire dynamic of the situation. The Five of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Let's get one more on the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is usually really good news. So let's look at the Page of Wands. Again, I feel like, you know, all three of these kings that are appearing here, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, they are all connected to the lower vibrating energies in the deck, right? When you're in the Nine of Wands energy, you're feeling, you know, a little, woe is me. Oh, I'm doing everything by myself. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm overwhelmed, right? But on a high note, you're very resilient and persistent, and you continue to go. But again, they're in an energy of feeling exhausted, like they're doing everything by themselves. It would be someone that complains a lot. The King of Pentacles is in the Ten of Swords, in an energy of feeling betrayed. Someone let them down. Someone stabbed them in the back, or either they've done this to someone. Either way, it's not a good energy. And then again, we spoke about the King of Swords being in the Hermit energy. Again, they could be in the energy of, you know, just seeking introspection after someone has betrayed them, because again, I feel like it's all the same person. I feel like this person is just dealing with their shadows, their codependency. The next energy here says, love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. I feel like your person is having to step outside of themselves and see themselves and their different energies and how they've impacted you and maybe other people. They're going through judgment, right? They're going through judgment, and you're justice. You're in the justice energy. And they're having to step outside of themselves and witness, right? They're going through a transformation, death energy. A huge transition is going to happen here. And I feel like whatever this change is, it creates whatever the Page of Wands is, the inspiration. The Page of Wands is usually really, really good news. It's, you know, another energy, kind of like the Fool, like a new beginning, but it's usually it's usually good news in regards to a job. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles, a solid, stable offer, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like your person is going through judgment right now. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred, right? Beware of codependency. They're having to deal with judgment and karma. So like I said, I feel like, you know, they're going through a breakup. They're having to deal with judgment and karma and all the different versions of themselves. And I feel like they're going to come towards you to make someone else jealous, but it works out in your favor. I feel like you don't care that it's out of revenge. I feel like that doesn't bother you at all. It's a bigger payout for you. Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So we'll leave this one here for now, Libra. We'll do more energy reads and love readings throughout the remainder of the week. Make sure you have your notifications on. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out your other messages over on Couture Conversations. Just check your Libra playlist or go to the most recent videos. You'll always have messages there as well. Thanks for hanging out, sharing some of your day with me, Libra. And again, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.